And here we go. Ty Crook, right end out of Savannah, Georgia, commits to the squad. And your Sun Belt Defensive Player of the Week is none other than the KD McDaniel. Good day, Internet. Let's have a good one. Hagan here with episode 11 of the Coach Charley Roy Dynasty. The Panthers are coming off a disappointing loss and look to bounce back in their first home game in over a month versus the 5-4 Arkansas State Red Wolves. Let's get into recruiting, and then we'll get into highlights. All right, this week's recruiting, let's make sure we move our latest commits. Oh, we've lost Kennedy. We were working hard on him all season. Let's move Crook to the top. All right, Countess. All right, Reigns, we have fallen to second, so we need to push a little bit harder, and we need to contact family and friends. Same thing with Abrams. We need to contact his family and friends. We need to up the ante here, make him know he's worth it. Come on, Danny. Whew, Tim's. We have to send the house. Hey, it looks like that time to get to work worked for Dion. Let's go back to sending the house, see if that works. Oh, we lost McNitt to Duke. Ulaga's good. We lost Sharp. We got locked out on Carrion. We got locked out on Prince. Knox has already been scouted. We're locked out on Gaffney. Sergio Obi. All right, we got 5 hours left. We're going to use it to search the social media of Lee DeBose. That brings us to the end of recruiting. Very fast week. Now, all we got to do is we're going to hop into highlights. Familiar faces, a pair of Sun Belt foes will clash this week at Center Park Stadium in Atlanta. Georgia State finally gets a home game, and they're looking to bounce back from that tough loss.
We have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers.
Pick this up early in the first. The Red Wolves drive down and have 3rd and goal, and KD McDaniel gets his 16th sack of the season, tying the Sun Belt Conference record. And the Red Wolves have to settle for a 36-yard field goal. Arkansas State leads 3-0. On the Panthers' first offensive play, Velu is picked off by cornerback Justin Hodges, who takes it 20 yards for the touchdown, giving the Red Wolves a 10-0 lead. After a Panthers punt, the defense would get a touchdown of their own. Arkansas State quarterback Jalen Rayner would throw it into traffic, and safety Kenyatta Watson would get his first of 2 interceptions on the day and take it back 40 yards to bring the score 10-7 Red Wolves. With 27 seconds left in the first half, the Panthers would go for it on 4th and 1. Velu would swing it left to running back Michael Dukes, who scampers down the sideline for 19 yards. On the following play, Velu would step into the pocket and deliver a strike to Dorian Fleming for another 19 yards. On 1st and goal from the 7, Velu would feel the pressure and throw it up to Dorian Fleming in a crowd. Fleming would use his frame to snag the ball and land in the end zone, giving the Panthers a 14-10 lead going into half. Early in the second half, the Panthers were driving when Velu and Beasley miss on a pitch. Defensive end Marcus Bradley would scoop up the fumble and take it 36 yards to the house, giving the Red Wolves their second defensive touchdown of the day and a 17-14 lead. With 5 seconds left in the third quarter, wide receiver Kadarius Thompson would drop the ball on 4th down to give Arkansas State a big stop. Georgia State's defense would continue to play well. Early in the 4th, Kenyatta Watson would get his 2nd pick of the game. The offense wouldn't use the opportunity, instead they would punt. The very next play, Red Wolves quarterback Jalen Rayner would find wide out Courtney Jackson. Jackson would outrun the entire defense en route to a 66-yard touchdown, giving Arkansas State a 24-14 lead. At the 2-minute warning, the Panthers would convert 4th and 1 with an 11-yard completion to Dorian Fleming. A few plays later, Velu would take a deep shot down the right side, and Kadarius Thompson would haul it in for the 37-yard gain. 2 plays later, Velu would throw an interception in the end zone, and the Panthers would lose their 2nd consecutive game, dropping to 8-2 on the season. After an 8-0 start, these back-to-back losses really make you wonder what is happening at Georgia State. Thank you for tuning in to episode 11 of the Coach Charley Roy Dynasty. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week for episode 12.